broke. I guess I should sell off this stuff I looted off of Skellige and his henchmen. And get my swords upgraded to master crafted. Let's make sure I save. Don't want to make any mistakes.
Greetings, Ibier.
Greetings, Geralt. How might I be of help?
Well, how about you upgrade my swords?
Listen, would you craft something for me?
Silver sword. Griffin. Silver sword. I'm already level 90. It means there's only going to be like 7 levels left to get when I get to Beauclair. If I get to Beauclair. Well, no, I'm probably even less, because I'm going to be doing things. I'll be level 100 before I even get half the stuff done in Beauclair. 2679, you say? Alrighty then. Legendary. Ooh, it's cheaper. Alright, broke again. Flat as fuck, broke. Oh, let me sell you stuff.
What do you have on offer?
So, that's not bad. Some good money. The prices are getting better. For a really long time, he wouldn't give me spit for these weapons, but now, that's not too shabby. Anything else? No, just that stuff. Do I have anything to sell? Not really. Well, it's right back to where I was, so hey, right on.
So long.
Now keeping junk swords and bandit weapons is going to be even more lucrative. Now that I know he's given me better money for it. So now that they're upgraded, I have to use something else in the meantime. So let's use the poker. Oh yeah, got my poker. Poker face, poker face. Yeah, I know, right? I actually said that. Good. Hey. Hey, that's a new tune. Nobody ever whistles that tune. Alright, let's eavesdrop. Let's hit another.
Yennefer, if this is untrue,
It's true.
Novigrad proper. Still not safe at night.
Yeah. Nothing else? Well. Hey, y'all.
Help protect Ciri from the Wild Hunt, and the Emperor will grant you amnesty.
No.
I hope we can trust you.
You can.
What of Fringilla?
That I don't know, but I shall take it up with him.
Fancy outfit you're wearing there. What's up?
You've barely said hello and you're already plotting something.
It's clearly in our nature.
Gee whiz. Did you really secure that
Hey,
amnesty?
you're right. You convinced the Emperor to pardon them?
Provided they help us defend Ciri.
Got a hard time believing Emperor'd go in for a deal like that.
Eh,
If you can't believe it, don't.
don't.
I don't need you to.
I love her so much.
Bit about Frangilla. What was it? Triss told me you couldn't contact her.
Perhaps because she sits in the Emperor's dungeon, chained in Dimeritium.
Ah.
At least that's what Rita implied.
Take it the Emperor forgot to tell you about this.
Yeah, he
I don't like
neglected to
That was
mention
not
it.
our deal. When it's all over, I'll need to have a candid discussion with the Emperor.
Yeah.
Come. They're all waiting for us.
I love you're so confident in yourself that you'll just have your discussion with the Emperor. Hello, my friends. There they are. And there he is. Let's get underway, shall we? It's funny, I've left them standing on this boat while I did the entirety of the blood and, or I mean the Hearts of Stone. And it was just hilarious to just... They're all just kind of hanging out here on the boat the whole time while I'm off fucking around with old Geared and his bullshit. Hey, what's going on, Trissy?
Yes, Geralt?
What's going on, y'all? Dumb questions.
So long, Triss.
I was gonna say, how you like having your earrings back?
Got a minute?
Of course.
Do. I've already asked all the questions.
I should go.
All right.
Go?
We'll talk later.
Well, we got a long boat ride out to Skellige.
Geralt,
Nothing new.
Thanks, Yen. See you later.
Maybe I should go taunt Philippa a little bit.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop flexing like that. You're making me nervous.
Oh, well, don't be. Hey, how's it going?
Well, what is it?
No need to thank me, Philippa.
Gee whiz.
Always glad to save your ass.
Her
You're
gratitude
welcome.
is just
You
stunning.
stood to gain.
Yeah.
That is why you saved
Oh,
me.
it's flickery, or is it just my imagination?
Way back when, did you really send assassins after Dijkstra?
You believe I... Do not remember
he does.
we were once lovers.
Maybe it's just me.
Well...
But I think you'd consider that in itself to be reason enough.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I've long wondered why you parted. Quarreled even.
You see, Geralt, there are those who keep politics separate from their private lives, and those who do not.
Which one was Dijkstra?
The more boring of the two.
Aw. I'm not even gonna bother asking about Saskia.
Farewell.
Because we broke the spell on Saskia. Let's talk to Margarita a moment, yeah. How you feeling?
How are you feeling?
better. I thank you.
See, that's
If
gratitude.
you'd not arrived in time, things might have ended considerably worse.
See, her bruises are
I
clearing
am your
up.
debtor.
Thank Yennefer. It was her idea, her plan.
Yeah. Ask some questions.
If you're here, what's become of Aretusa?
The day I arrived in Novigrad, I received a message from Beruta Ekati. A short, curt note. School overrun by Redanians. The libraries burn. Handful of pupils fled with Nina Vivero. The rest are dead. It is over.
My goodness.
Later I learned priests of the Eternal Fire stood amidst the Academy's ruins, promising the rabble that such a punishment awaited all mages and traitors.
Lovely. Well, I already know how, but let's do it.
Thought Margarita Loantil would be among the last to get nabbed by witch hunters.
Were it dependent solely on me, of course I would have.
But,
But you forget I had my students to consider.
no, never forgot.
I knew the hunters would eventually reach Aretusa. It was but a matter of time. So when I heard Triss was organizing escapes to Kaer, I saw no reason to hesitate.
Why couldn't you just teleport
I gathered
there?
my novices and we rode here to Novigrad. Sadly, we were caught and thrown in Dayrad before I could contact Triss.
Dope.
Didn't see any other sorceresses in there with you.
They're all
Because
dead.
they'd already been executed. Burned. Alive. One after the other. The most talented girls in the north. Radovid was saving me for last.
Well, terrible, right? Gee whiz.
Farewell, Rita.
What do you mean farewell? We're gonna be on a boat. See you later, bitch. I mean, Philippa. Sick of fucking saving her ass.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
If
whoa,
only.
Stop flexing like that. You're making me nervous.
Alright, let's go. We
Order
got...
present. You were the last to arrive. Might we set sail?
Yes. Give me a minute. I'm kidding.
Anchors away.
Anchors away, a lot of weight. At least it's not the same shot reused over and over again like Superman 4.
The king of the Wild Hunt
Oh,
sailed
a
aboard the
new-
Nago Fair, a giant longship that traveled between worlds. As Gels had advised, the Witcher set out to find the Sunstone, an artifact needed to draw Eredin into a trap.
Which way should I do it, though? And because I gave Yennefer back her little skull thing. Yes. But that's Eredin with Caranthir's staff. Why do we have Eredin holding Caranthir's staff? Did he have those spines added to his helmet after he usurped the kingdom? The throne. Undvik! It's like it was only yesterday. Hey, Yennefer, your necklace is piercing into your neck there. Yeah. That must have been a great joke. I reckon they're like talking about what Immelrith's head looked like after it had been splattered all over the fucking place. It's like I found a little piece of tooth. There we go. Yeah, I can see the scratch on my monitor in this brightness. I'm gonna have to get a new monitor
of His
and
Imperial Majesty's whereabouts.
get a better one and then
Does he aim
swap
to conquer Skellige? But
my new
he
one
knows.
to
Those
this
are my
computer.
friends.
He wishes to grant you the Isles, with Sintra and the rest of the Empire.
Sintra.
Is that so?
It is so.
The Emperor
By
will have
Triss,
to
I
help
can
us
almost see
fight the
goosebumps.
Hunt. And we've just found Fringilla Vigo.
Oh, did we? Oh, yeah.
We must hurry and find the Sunstone. Seems we've plenty to do in Skellige after that.
Fringilla Vigo. We need her here.
I don't even know,
At the moment,
but
I
I
don't
do.
even know what the Sunstone is.
I
It
know
was
what
created
it is.
so the mountain elves could summon the vessels of the NL. Now it merely serves as a symbol of a lost opportunity to unite the two tribes.
Aw. Oh, here we go.
Truly? Can all of you be unfamiliar with the story of Gelban and Dillion of the White Fleet?
Tell us, please.
Gelban was a sage of the Elder Elves. He fell in love with an Enshe elf, Dillion. Yet
Siri.
she spurned him.
That was a jest on Geralt's part.
Yeah, well.
Too late. It won't hurt any of
Too
you to
late.
know this. On the day the White Fleet was to set sail, Gelban gave Dillion a gift. The Sunstone.
Aha.
He believed Dillion's heart would soften in time.
Dillion.
Once her longing for
You mean
him
from
burgeoned,
Predator?
she was
Carl
to use
Weathers?
the Sunstone.
Dillion.
Though worlds away, he would return for her.
Sounds promising. Let's just hope this Sunstone proves more useful to us than it did to that elf woman.
If it weren't for the fact that I just absolutely love that outfit, I would put on her dress or whatever the other outfits that are available are, but I just absolutely love her in that tight leather. Something about tight suede leather. At least I assume that's what it's made out of.
The Sunstone's in Skellige? How do we know that?
From legends. Elven ones. It lies where the White Fleet landed centuries ago.
Meaning anywhere
Those
on any
boots
one
up
of
to
the
her
Isles.
thighs, and just sexy.
Splendid.
Ermion. I'll talk to him.
Know where he is?
I'll ask around the port.
I know where
Krog's
he is.
longships are moored there.
He's over talking to good old Madman Lugos.
Can you teleport me onto Amir's ship?
No.
Not a chance. It's better shielded than the Emperor's alcove.
My
Though we could try to
goodness.
force our way through.
Don't you mean full
We need
test
Fringilla
alcove?
in one piece.
It's kind of funny for me because over the course of the last year and a half, I played all the way through The Witcher, but I didn't record it all. I just recorded little things and uploaded it. And then I played all the way through on dark mode, The Witcher 2. So, you know, and I just recently finished that before I started this. So for me, this has all happened in just like the last 18 months or so, again in my mind, because I did it all again. Because I wanted to do a kind of playthrough of each game back to back, just once at least in my life. But I got kind of interrupted because Cyberpunk had the update and the Phantom Liberty dropped, so I went and played that for a while. And I kind of got out of step with my games. And I was in the middle of playing Witcher 2 Dark Mode at the time, so I kind of postponed that game to do the Phantom Liberty stuff, and then I kind of forgot what I was doing there for a little while, started playing 7 Days to Die. And before I knew it, I'd never finished my new game, dark mode, Witcher 2, and I had never moved on to my Witcher 3 playthrough, so I decided, you know, obviously at the beginning of this whole thing, that I never did finish that. I should get back to that. So I respec'd my Witcher in Witcher 2, and I finished the game, finally, after like 6 months of just sitting stagnant. And then from there, I started this game, based on the decisions I made in Witcher 2. Okay, girl, you're looking very sternly. I'll get on with it.
I'll get on the Emperor's ship myself.
Yes, okay.
A plan to swim? With swords on your back?
Boy.
You'll get shot up like a sitting duck before you can say the white flame dancing on the graves
How little
of his
confidence you
foes.
have in me now.
Don't panic. He'll find a way. Make your approach by night.
Yes.
You'll stand a better chance then.
Yes.
And once you're on board, show His Imperial Majesty this
Damn.
letter. Hand it to him directly. We should remind him what he promised, and what he'll get in return.
Pardon my nose. Okie dokie.
I'm off.
Good
Later,
luck.
my dear. Well, we're all safe now, you know. I feel like Airden doesn't know where we are. Whoa, was that laggy or is it just me? Yes. I wonder. Oh, everybody's bumping into me. It says 61 degrees Celsius on my GPU temperature.
Perhaps you should talk to
1.1
him after
volt.
all.
What would be the point?
83,
Surely
78,
none now.
80.
And later?
percent.
Don't count your father out just because he's the world's richest and most powerful.
Authoritarian rotter unworthy of even 1 inch of trust.
I love
Actually,
listening to
of
them
all
talk.
people, I believe you can trust him. Perhaps you even should.
What about the dictatorial rotter part?
Yeah, I know,
Something
right?
to get used to.
That conversation rules. The dictatorial rotter.
Oh, you make a fine sailor. Till the puking set in.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God, I love Ciri. She's so funny. I can't wait to play as her in The Witcher 4. I hope I don't drop dead of a heart attack like Bill Burr said.